You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody, that the law gives you the right to receive on this case. I'm handing you the trial court certification. That shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. And Mr. Couch, you were previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to driving while intoxicated, third or more. There was initially an agreement of probation. We were here last week. You guys discussed it and you went with your attorney, Mr. Wilkerson, and discussed and changed your mind and wanted me to agree and follow a recommendation of 3 years in prison. Is that correct? Were you arrested for anything between last week and this week? No. All right, then at this time, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of driving while intoxicated, third or more. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 3 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Ms. Holmes. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, sir. See, Mr. Gertz, you've got Miguel Martinez. I show that's set for a plea. Is that correct?
Not real judgments. Got a couple of discovery issues with the cross preparation for everything.
Okay.
I think we may need to talk about
Miguel Martinez.
we may need to go off the YouTube as well, not off the records, but off the.
I'm sorry, I missed on that.
Cedric Brown. This is so dark though.
The lights out.
Good morning. Are you Cedric Brown? And Mr. Brown, did you get someone hired?
No, I had looked into a couple lawyers though. James Macon, he was trying to charge 5,000. Then I had Stovall, Gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had Brittany Holmes.
Okay.
I had talked to those, but I think I'm probably gonna end up going with James Macon because he was the cheapest.
All right. And you think you'll be able to save up and get that done if I give you a little more time?
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you for doing what I asked, Mr. Brown. What I'm going to do is reset your case another 30 days to see if you can get Mr. Macon hired or someone else. Again, get that reset today, bring it to him if you hire him. If you're unable to hire him, contact at least 3 others, see if there's someone else. If not, bring me those names and then we'll discuss your options. All right, step in front of the clerk. Good morning, you're Richard Montalvo. And Mr. Montalvo, were you able to get someone hired?
No, ma'am. But I did call quite a few lawyers. It's just trying to get the funds to do that. So
And are you working?
no, ma'am.
Okay, why aren't you working?
I had brain surgery 8 months ago and I
Okay.
still have a fractured shoulder. So
Okay,
I can't they won't release me and I'm probably gonna have to have surgery on it. So it's just kind of.
so, all right, so thank you for doing what I asked you to do, Mr. Montalvo. I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed
Yes.
lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely. You're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct.
Yes, ma'am.
You step in front of the clerk on the end, she'll give that to you. So we still don't have anything on the panel. I don't need to call the name though, I guess. Well, man, I don't want let's just do a short reset, and then if the bondsman doesn't get that information, then I'll forfeit it, and then I'll maybe push that to happen. Damian Hurd. Good morning. Are you Damian Hurd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Hurd, this is your initial appearance and cause number 26 DCCR 0050. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of tampering or fabricating with physical evidence from November 21st of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am. I went and talked to Marvin Lewis, and he told me that he might not be able to represent me. That was the court upon law
What-
I had.
so- Right. So here's what happens is when you're in custody, we automatically give you a court-appointed lawyer. Mr. Lewis is your attorney. But now that you've bonded out, I expect you to try to hire your own lawyer.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days. give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice. Good morning, you're Casey Kincaid. And Mr. Kincaid, did you get someone hired?
Let's go. I get him Kevin, I am like names, but I might go with the headlines like something.
Where are you working, Mr. Kincaid?
Work for the court.
Okay. And you're actively working right now? Okay. I want you to make sure you stay in touch with your bondsman. I've got an email here from Miss Caesar. So it looks like she was maybe the,
Yes.
that she signed off on your bail, on your bond. Make sure you talk to your bondsman, because at least according to this, it looks like she might not want to be that third party person anymore. So you need to make sure you have somebody or take that care of that yourself.
I have somebody, we supposed to go to the bondsman first and take care of it.
Perfect.
My bondsman already know.
Okay. It's also important, if there's some issues going on between you and her, just stay.
Let's not say separate.
Okay. That can be emotional and it can cause some issues. You already have some issues here, so make sure you don't let any of that cause you to do anything that you shouldn't do. Go to work, get you a lawyer, and then go home and take care of your bondsman as well. So what I'm going to do is reset your case to give you a little more time to see if you can get someone hired. If you do, bring the reset notice. If you don't, talk to at least 3 others. You can see they all charge at different amounts and have payment plans that are different. Bring me those names and then we'll discuss your options. Okay, step in front of the clerk.
No response, Your Honor?
That's cause numbers 26 DCCR 0989 and 0990. Let's see what the bonds are. I'm gonna raise the bonds in each of those cases, or forfeit the bonds in each of those cases for non-appearance. I'm going to raise them in each case to 150,000.
No response, Your Honor?
And the defense bond will be forfeited and for non-appearance and reset at 100,000. Travis Hingston. Good morning, sir. You're Travis Hingston?
Yes.
And Mr. Hingston, did you get someone hired?
I asked them question on and I've counted. It's just a little too high right now.
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you work?
JP Fulfillment Warehouse.
Okay. If you want, I can have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, or I can give you one more reset to see if you can hire someone. I don't, with your income, I'll just have to take a look at it to see if you qualify, but if you want to fill out that paperwork, I'll let you.
At an instance, so I might be trying to hire.
All right. Well, you've been coming a few times now, so you need to try to get him hired before that next court date. If you get Mr. Adams hired, bring the reset notice to him. If for some reason you're not going to be able to, talk to some other attorneys, also bring a pay stub and we'll get you to fill out that paperwork next time. All right, step in front of the clerk. Terrence Jenkins. Good morning, you're Terrence Jenkins?
Yes.
And Mr. Jenkins, did you get someone hired?
Several people, so Williams Law Firm said they're charging 10,000. Walker Law Firm to me is charging 15,000. Franklin said they're charging 10,000, I got them say 500 Frank, and so get a Parker side of them 2,500 after.
So,
I'm not working right now. The job I was supposed to get, my background didn't go through, so I couldn't get hired. And I'm waiting on the HR to call me from my old job to see if I'm eligible to be hired for the charges.
I'm gonna have you, thank you for doing what I asked you to do, Mr. Jenkins. I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely, because you're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. You step in front of the clerk on the end, she'll give you that paperwork.
Okay.
Good morning. Are you David LeBlanc?
Yes.
And Mr. LeBlanc, this is your initial appearance. Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is your initial appearance in cause number 26 DCCR 0644. You're charged with a third-degree felony offense of theft of property, and that's from July 21st of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I've just talked to my lawyer Friday,
Okay, who's that?
Raquel.
Okay, and you're gonna hire him on this case?
Yes, ma'am.
So what I'm gonna do is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get Mr. Kimler hired. If you do get him hired, make sure you bring the reset notice that you get today to his office and they'll tell you what to do. If that's not going to work out for some reason, then you need to talk to at least 3 other attorneys before that next court date and bring me those names so that I know you're trying. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're Kyle Whittington. And Mr. Whittington, you're here in both, in 2 cases. Did you get someone hired?
Sunny Eckert was the one we're actually shooting for still, but like I started off with this new job, like this hot shop business, and it takes a little bit of money to actually like start it up. So like I've had to put a lot of money aside so I can get the money I really need to actually be able to hire them. So like it's gonna take a little bit more, but I can go for like, public defender right now, but I'm gonna probably replace them eventually with Sunny Eckert.
You're working now?
Yeah, like I'm doing hot shots, like I'm basically running trucks, like, across Texas, like, loads and stuff like that, and I get paid like by the basis, like weekly.
All right, so I'm gonna reset your case one more time. This is gonna be the last reset. You need to try to get Mr. Eckert or someone hired before that next court date. If it's not gonna work out with him, then make sure you talk to some others, bring me those names. And bring me any information you have with regard to income as well. If you don't
Sure,
get somebody
okay.
hired. Step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice.
Thanks so much.
Sentencing, Mr. Nichols, Ms. Holmes is stepping in for, okay. Tina, Mr. Gertz,
Is this talking for them? Is this? Did you take this one?
is he keeping it?
He's keeping it.
No,
Okay,
Qualify case.
well, is he gonna be here this morning? All right, you're Jesus Medina, and this is 26 DCCR 0778. Mr. Medina is charged with intoxication, manslaughter, and what is the announcement?
But we're asking for more time on this. There's lots of discovery and experts and various things. This is a complicated, maybe even more than normal, finding more complications of complicated cases.
Right, any issue that you see? All right, so we'll just do normal reset, see where we get. Mr. Medina, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Gertz so you can start going over whatever information he has and we'll see where we are at the next court date. All right, you're free to go. Leandre Simi, Mr. Gertz.
This way I see, I had an email from him. He lives out of state.
Okay,
He's on his way out.
if you'll
We
just,
expect him to be here.
you'll call the name Leandre Simi, Seam. I mean, I'll do the forfeiture, but nothing will happen if he gets here. We'll recover.
He sent me an email saying I'm on my way. I'll see you there.
I would like to speak with Judge Nolan. About it.
On the public perception.
Sure.
Judge,
Yes.
Mr. Douglas from the initial setting is in the jury. room.
Okay, thanks. Mr. Jeffries, you got Morris Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morris Williams.
He's not going to be answering.
He's not. Okay.
I spoke with Ms. Malvino about this, and the particular issue today is vehicular, but there's kind of a grander issue at play that we're trying to get sorted out, which may very well contributed to the issue that we're seeing today. We were just going to ask for a reset in order to have that.
And I'll have to forfeit his bond.
And we would ask that you wouldn't.
His bond will be forfeited for non-appearance and reset at 100,000. If he gets in touch with his bondsman or has some specific information more so than what you know at this point, let me know. Obviously, if somebody's having vehicle problems and can't get here, I'll be somewhat reasonable, but I need a little more information.
Yes,
All right, thanks.
thank you.
Tommy, what's his name?
Douglas, last name Douglas. Tyler Douglas.
All right, Mr. Douglas, come up, please. That's right. It's very important that you're here on time, Mr. Douglas. And you are Tyler Douglas. I'm going to recall the bond forfeiture. Mr. Douglas, this is your initial appearance. And cause number 26 DCCR 0905. You're charged with a second-degree felony offensive burglary of a habitation, and that's from April 3rd of 2026. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Are you working?
I can go odd jobs, but it's just me and I take care of my wife and she's had a stroke. So I take care of both of us. She's paralyzed on the right side. You know, it didn't help.
What? I'm sorry.
She's
I can't hear you.
paralyzed on the right side. I don't get any help, so I'm doing it.
All right, I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning, Mr. Douglas, to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. It's important that you fill it out accurately and completely because you're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. You step in front of the clerk on the end, she'll give you that paperwork.
Thank you, man.
Mr. Lewis, you've got Brissa De Hoyos.
Just, I haven't seen her this morning.
Brissa De Hoyos. Nobody, we've got lots of people, nobody wants to see us today. July 4th was Saturday. Everybody's had a day to cover. The bond will be forfeited for non-appearance and reset at 100,000. You get in touch with her. If she shows up, just let me know. Akaya Nash.
He's outside.
For a minute, I felt like I heard the baby crying. I thought it was coming from. Oh, yeah. Hmm? And good morning. Are you Akaya Nash? Yes. And this is 26 DCCR 0206. Miss Nash is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And what is the announcement?
Judge, I spoke with Ms. Nash and who's the state in this situation. We've gotten an offer on it. There's an alternative offer there as well. So I just need a little time to talk to Ms. Nash to see what's gonna be which option she wants to proceed with.
All right, we'll just do one more reset. Miss Nash, it's important that you make an appointment, go visit with Mr. Lewis before that next court date. So y'all can go over all of your options and we'll get an announcement of what you want to do at the next court date, okay? All right. Good morning, sir. You are Charles Toussaint.
Yes, ma'am.
This is cause number 26 DCCR 0527. Mr. Toussaint's charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by felon. And what is the announcement?
Judge, Mr. Toussaint has provided me some medical records that I need to, one, fully review myself because it would definitely have a definite impact on whatever's offered or whatever would be in this case. Well, I've let Mr. Smith know that, so if I can just get a little time to review that myself and just talk with him.
All right, any issues, Mr. Smith? All right, sir, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days or so. Make sure you call Mr. Lewis, get in touch with him. Y'all visit before that next court date so we can get an announcement at the next court date.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go, sir. You can go back out that same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to you outside. I'll be a friend.
See, Mr. Kimler and Mr. Nichols on Raquel Glover. That should be a pilot now. Yeah, thank you. All right, so you're Raquel Glover, and this is cause number 24 DCCR 0232. Mr. Glover's case was set for trial a couple of weeks ago. We were about to start with jury selection. Mr. Kimler filed a motion to quash the indictment based on some relatively new cases that have come down from the Fifth Circuit as well now from the Supreme Court with regard to underlying offenses on unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. I have done a substantial amount of reading of those cases and reviewing all of that since the last court date. I know your position, obviously, Mr. Kimler, Mr. Nichols, what is the state's position?
Judge, after looking at those myself, I think we're in the Fifth Circuit case dealt with the underlying felony of being a simple possession of drugs. The Supreme Court ruling wasn't so much felon possession of firearm, but a firearm in the possession of a firearm by a drug user. So that was kind of the main theme under all those cases was simple possession, simple drug use does not equal dangerousness. In this instance, Mr. Glover's prior is for child endangerment. And while it is some years ago, on its face, that is reasonable to deduce that's a dangerous prior felony. He also has the intervening felon possession of a firearm in the years since that original conviction. So I think in this instance, the state can make a very clear argument that he's shown a history of dangerousness and that the prohibition on possessing a firearm by a felon should apply and the motion to quash should be denied.
All right, thank you. Anything else to follow up?
Other than just, I think the inquiry is dangerousness, and obviously drug cases are a subset of dangerousness, lack of dangerousness, but I don't think the ruling
Today's courtroom session proved that justice isn't always about dramatic verdicts or emotional outbursts. Sometimes, it's about accountability, second chances, and the difficult choices defendants must make before their next court date. Every warning from the judge carried real legal consequences, and every decision made inside this courtroom could shape someone's future for years to come. If you found this courtroom breakdown insightful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another real courtroom analysis. And now we want to hear from you. Which moment stood out the most, and do you think the judge handled these cases fairly? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next courtroom breakdown.